I get it, so many CNC machines look amazing in the pictures, but when you finally get them home, the reality can feel like a letdown. You picture yourself cutting clean 3D puzzles for your kids, or milling a perfect sign for the workshop, only to discover the work envelope isn't big enough, or the spindle can't handle the material you actually want to use. That hesitation is exactly why I wanted to do a deep dive on the FoxAlien XE Ultra 8080 before I hit Add to Cart. Link is in the description if you want to check the product details on Amazon. First off, the XE Ultra isn't trying to be a compact desktop hobbyist router, it's positioned as a small shop workhorse. The 33 by 33 inch XY travel and just under 5 inch Z clearance give you room to carve out full-size panels, a size that most entry-level kits simply can't accommodate. If you've ever tried to piece together a 24-inch wooden sign on a 12-inch machine, you know the extra inches save you a lot of nesting headaches and recutting. That extra travel is one of the biggest practical strengths. You can actually lay a 3-foot plywood sheet flat on the bed and run a single pass, instead of juggling multiple setups. What really sets this machine apart is the closed-loop stepper system. The motors are sized between 60 and 86 mm and deliver about 2.6 Newton-meters of torque. In plain language, that means the machine can hold position under load without the slipping you sometimes see on cheaper open-loop rigs. I've read a few owners mention that when they switched from an open-loop kit to a closed-loop, the surface finish on their acrylic parts became noticeably smoother, because the motor doesn't fight the spindle's resistance. If you're planning to route medium-density MDF or hardwood, that torque headroom translates into fewer missed steps and less risk of a ruined piece midway through a job. The bundle also includes a brand new 69 mm spindle holders clamp, which opens up a whole range of spindle choices. You can bolt a cheap 69 mm router, or upgrade to a dedicated CNC spindle later, without re-engineering the frame. The compatibility with 65 mm Reuters like the DWP-611 is a practical convenience if you already have a router you trust. The downside here is that the machine does not come with a spindle of its own, you have to purchase one separately. That adds an extra cost line item that can catch first-time buyers off guard, especially when the advertised price looks so appealing on the listing. Now let's talk about the day-to-day workflow. Assembly is straightforward if you follow the manual step by step. Most reviewers say you can get the frame up and the motors wired in about 3 to 4 hours. The real work starts when you calibrate the lead screws and set the zero. Because the stepper motors are closed loop, the homing process is reliable, but you still need a decent controller board and compatible software. The machine ships with a basic controller that works with popular programs like Mac 3, Fusion 360, and Linux CNC. But you'll likely spend a few evenings tweaking the step sperm and backlash settings to get that perfect cut. If you're comfortable tweaking firmware or using a PC-based controller, that's fine. If you're hoping for a plug-and-play experience, you'll need to budget extra time for the software side of things. One hidden trade-off that shows up after a few weeks of use is the noise level. The 2.6 Newton-meters closed-loop steppers are quieter than typical open-loop stepper drives, but the machine still produces a noticeable hum, especially when you push it to higher feed rates on dense wood. In a residential garage, that's okay, you just have to plan your cutting schedule around neighbors or family members sleeping. The other practical weakness is the relatively modest 5.3-inch pass height. While that's plenty for most hobbyist projects, you'll hit a ceiling if you try to mill deep pockets for things like custom furniture joinery or large relief carvings. You can always run multiple shallow passes, but that adds time and wear on the spindle. So, who should really consider the FoxAlien XE Ultra 8080? If you're a maker who needs a genuine medium-sized work area, you have at least a basic grasp of CNC software, and you're comfortable buying a separate spindle to match the machine, this kit gives you a solid platform that can grow with your projects. It's especially attractive for small business owners who want to produce signage, decorative panels, or prototype parts without moving into industrial-grade territory. On the flip side, If you're a beginner looking for an Allen box that you can set up and start cutting straight out of the bag, you might find the extra spindle purchase and the software fine-tuning a bit daunting. Likewise, if your primary material is thick hardwood or you need deep cuts in a single pass, you'll probably be better served by a machine with a larger Z clearance. Overall, the value of the XE Ultra comes from the combination of a generous travel envelope, the reliability of closed-loop motors, and the flexibility of swapping spindles. You're not paying for a gimmick, you're paying for a chassis that can actually hold its